Man, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but well. Hey PMP, what's up? Zell here, and I've got a black and white NU battle. This one is using unreleased StreamWorld abilities as I always do, but I feel I should tell you because people will ask about it in the comments and stuff. And yeah, so on this team, again, I don't use teams, but anyways, I have a Tangela and a Corsola, which form my defensive core, which is so great because they both have Regenerator. And then, I've got a weird Kadabra set that you probably never even thought about, and it doesn't really suit this battle. But anyways, I lead with Marowak because I figure he's going to lead with Torkoal, and I know he's not going to want to stay in, or if he does, I can get up a free sub, and he can set up like rocks or something. I mean, if he goes for the Lava Plume, he can break my sub very easily, and Flamethrower as well, but he's probably not going to do that because he doesn't want to get hit with an Earthquake, and that'll hurt. He switches to his Altaria, which is normally a decent switch because most Marowaks don't carry Stone Edge, but I do, and Stone Edge is like a 75% chance KO kind of deal. So most of the time it'd be Double Edge, what I would be going for, or like a Thunder Punch or Fire Punch along with Earthquake for coverage. But no, I have Stone Edge, so I end up killing him in one shot, so he can't roar me out. He goes into his Samurott. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, which shouldn't have even really done that much, but it did. So I guess he doesn't have HP investment or anything like that, so he's probably just max attack, max speed. And he breaks my sub with an Aqua Jet very easily, and then he's going to go for it again as I switch to Tangela, then goes for the Mega Horn, which still really doesn't do all that much damage to me, so I'm not concerned about it at all. I go for the Giga Drain. It's going to easily kill him and give me a little bit of HP back so that when I do switch out, Regenerator restores almost all of it. I believe I'm left at like 320 or something like that, because it is a third, so it's about 110-ish. Anyways, I go to Persian here because I figure he's going to put me to sleep, and Persian's not really that useful to me at this point. However, he goes for the Substitute, and I'm thinking, oh crap. The thing is, I'm a Scarfed Persian with Switcheroo, so I'm there to be like really fast and get that Switcheroo off like guaranteed, which is why I was hoping he'd go for the Quiver Dance, because then I'd be faster than him still, trick him, and even if he sleep powders me or whatever, he has to switch. But he subbed, so I go for the fake out. Thankfully, he goes for the sleep powder, because if he had a subbed again, I'd be screwed, because he doesn't know I'm Scarf, but I am, so I can't switch moves, and obviously I can't fake out again. So I'd be in trouble. But he doesn't do that, so Persian does go to sleep, which is fine. I go up to Kadabra. Unfortunately, like I said, it's a really weird set. It's actually max HP, max special defense, a Violite with Encore, and I used that, and I was hoping to be faster. I was hoping he'd be modest, but he's actually not. He's timid, which means he gets to get off a Bug Buzz, and then I lock him into that, which is really dumb. I'm going to switch up to Samurott, thinking he'll take the hit a little better, but he doesn't, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to go for the Waterfall here, just because, if he switches out, it does more damage, and either way, like, I break his sub. But he crits me, and I'm like, fuck, that just bit me in the ass. Like, if I had just Aqua Jetted, his sub would have been broken, it would have been fine, but he critted me, which I should have lived, and he should have had no sub. I'd be in, not Swarm, Torrent range, and then Aqua Jet would do a ton of damage because I'm Life Orb, but he critted me, and I die. So go back to Kadabra, have to fodder him out just to break the sub, and, yeah, so now I'm in a really bad spot because he's got a Butterfree, and I'm like, basically I'm screwed, because he's got, I don't really have much to take him. I mean, one wall can't really do too much to him, especially once he gets up Quiver Dances. The other one is weak to Bug Buzz, and he has subs, so I can't put him to sleep or anything like that, so that's unfortunate. But I go to Marowak, and I actually looked it up, and the Bug Buzz won't even kill me. It does like 151 max damage. Like, it's like 120 to 151, I think it was, something like that. So, I'm like, alright, I can just keep going for Double Edge. I have Rock Head, so I don't take Recoil, and just, he thought I'd keep going for Stone Edge, but, if I didn't have Double Edge, I'd have, like, Fire Punch or Thunder Punch. Either way, they easily threaten a Butterfree. He's going to switch out because he knows he can't kill me unless he gets another crit. And he doesn't want to lose his Butterfree because that is really what's keeping him in this game. But he switches out to Skuntank. He takes a lot from that Double Edge. And I'm going to switch up to Corsola because I know he's going to go for the Poison Jab, thinking I'll switch into my physical wall, my Tangela. And plus, Tangela can't do anything because he has leftovers, which means he has Taunt because he's a Stall Breaker, and Tangela can't do anything to him because Giga Drain is resisted, and there's no way it'll do any damage. So I switch to Corsola. I get poisoned, which really sucks, but it's not too big of a deal. I go for Scald. He lives, and I'm like, shit. That's really bad because now he can hit me with like a Sucker Punch because he knows I'm going to attack because he taunted me. And yeah, but he actually switches out which is a little weird. I guess chasing the Guts boost, but he's not going to get burned, so that doesn't give him a Guts boost. So that's pretty good, I guess. But I'm going to switch out here because I obviously don't want to get hit with a Drain Punch. I'm going to go to Tangela. He's going to bulk up, which doesn't matter to me because I'm faster than him, unless he has speed investment, but that'd be really weird. And I can just put him to sleep with Sleep Powder, which is sort of what he wants because, yeah, he doesn't want his Butterfree to sleep. Like I said, it's really what's keeping him in this game. His Girder can't do anything to Tangela, like, at all. He does like 50 damage with a, you know, a basic Drain Punch, and I have Leech Seed and Giga Drain, and yeah. So I go for the knockoff. Unfortunately, he switches, and Leech Seed would have been the much better option in that case, but I thought he'd stay in and try and burn Sleep turns, because I can't really do much damage to him, but he wasn't expecting the knockoff. But because he saw it, now he knows I don't have HP Fire, unless I don't have Leech Seed, but he saw that too, which means I don't have HP Fire, and Butterfree is really a big threat to my Tangela, especially since he has Substitute, so I can't really do anything to it at all. But I switch to Corsola. After Leech Seeding, I know he's going to either Rapid Spin or hit me with the Fire-type attack, or he could switch out. Switching out to Butterfree at that point would have been kind of bad, but not too bad, because, again, Corsola's poisoned, and I have Persian to sleep, so he can't put it to sleep. And it's like, I don't really take that much from Bug Buzz, so I'm not too worried about it. But he goes out to Girder, and I get to set up my Stealth Rock, which I know he's got a Rapid Spinner, but the thing is, he has no leftovers, and I can really easily wear him down. So that's what I'm hoping. So I'm going to switch out from Corsola to my Tangela. And he's actually going to wake up first turn here. And he's going to hit me with a Drain Punch. You're going to see, like, it's, how much damage is it exactly? It's 43 damage. So that's, like, nothing. Like, Tangela does not care about that at all. Like, I mean, yeah, I don't really care. So he's going to fodder out his Skuntank, which is actually a pretty good move considering his options at the time. But now he's going to go out to his Torkoal, so he doesn't get Leech Seeded in advance, although it wouldn't really matter. But I'm going to put him to sleep so that he can't Rapid Spin. And that causes him a lot of problems because Butterfree really doesn't want to be coming in and losing half health. I thought he was going to switch here back to his Girder now that he got a Sleep Powder, but I go for the knockoff instead of the Leech Seed, which I should have went for because he's going to wake up first turn again and Rapid Spin. And that's not too good. Again, Leech Seed wouldn't have really made a difference. It would have been better, more damage than knockoff, but whatever. So I'm in on Marowak. I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. Double Edge wouldn't have killed him. Stone Edge probably would have, but I didn't want to miss. And I didn't think he would switch to Butterfree because, you know, especially if I subbed at that time, he'd be screwed. Like, royally screwed. So I just went for the Earthquake, and I figured it would hit Girder harder anyway, so yeah. But I switched back out to Tangela. I'm doing, you know, knockoff and Leech Seed shenanigans because Tangela, that's what he does. He's so good at it. And it's just so damn bulky, and Regenerator makes him so annoying, but I love him. So I go for Sleep Powder. I thought he might want to switch because now he has no Violite and he's Leech Seeded, but unfortunately he doesn't. So here I'm thinking I'm going to switch out to my Marowak, and I can get some Leech Seed recovery. But he's going to wake up first turn again and hit me with a Drain Punch, which is really sucky because the thing is, like I said, 151 was the number I wanted to be looking out for Butterfree's Bug Buzz, and now I'm below that, and now I'm like, I can't take a Bug Buzz guaranteed and hit him back with a Double Edge and kill him, so that really worried me. I'm like, oh, that's fucking really bad. Like, really, really bad. So I'm really concerned about his Butterfree like I was before, but now for, like, really good reason. So here I'm going to knock off. I thought he would switch. Actually, no. Did I not knock off before? I guess not. Okay, because there goes his Violite. Alright, whatever. So I knocked off his Violite now. And he's going to go to sleep again. The thing is here, I figured he would switch out. And that's, I think, what he's going to do. I don't remember quite. Let's just watch and see what happens. I'm going to go to Marowak. And is he going to stay in? I think he switches out to Butterfree now, which is fine because this is really like my only chance. Unless I got Leech Seed recover, which is what I was trying to do. But he saw me trying to do that once again and hit me with a Bug Buzz. I don't live this time, which I'm pretty sure I had a small chance to, but you know, I don't. So now I'm like, fuck. I go to Corsola. I'm like, this play is going to cost me the game if I make it wrong. I go for the Scald, predicting him to substitute. He knows now that it's going to break his sub, and it should comfortably break it for the rest of the battle. So he knows he needs to get up a Quiver Dance, which, unless he gets burned, means he's fine, because then he can sub, not break it with Scald, etc. So I know he's going to Quiver Dance here because obviously he doesn't want to keep subbing and wasting HP. So I'm going to take this opportunity to go for the Toxic, which is going to make him not able to stall me out for eternity and is going to really cut down his lifespan. So if, like I said, if I had gone for Toxic first and he subbed, I'd be screwed. If I had went for Scald twice, I'd be screwed because he'd be able to sub. I can't break it with a Scald, and yeah, unless, again, I get the burn. But Toxic is much better because, you know, with a burn, with leftovers, he lives for another, like, 6 or 7 or 8 turns, you know? And that would take me way too long to kill him. But with Toxic, it racks up really fast. And I'm just sitting in here again. I'm poisoned, which is unfortunate. It's cutting down my lifespan quite a bit. But in the long run, it's not too big of a deal. So here, because he Quiver Danced twice, I'm pretty sure he's going to attack me now. I switch up to Persian. Because I am poisoned, I don't have to worry about the sleep powder. So that's why I said it's sort of good, because it means you can't put him to sleep. And now is where it pays off, because I get to fodder out my Persian and get Regenerator boost from my Corsola, go back in, which, of course, if it wasn't a Dream World Corsola, it would have Natural Cure, so the poison would be healed, and then he could sleep powder me, which would be unfortunate, but, you know, it's Regenerator, so that's what it works out to be. I hit him with Skull just because, you know, no point in getting up Stealth Rock at all, and I could recover, but I'd rather just do a little bit of extra damage. I actually thought he'd die here, but he doesn't. Doesn't really matter because I don't die, so he has to kill me here, and then he dies. I've got Tangela versus his Girder, and I believe it's asleep still. Yeah, it is still asleep, and I'm just going to bring it in and take him down with 2 Giga Drains again. Even if he wakes up, I have Leech Seed and stuff, so he's not going to beat me. Like, even if he gets like 3 crits in a row, it still doesn't matter. And yeah, he can bulk up, but by then he'll be dead. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. And that was the battle. That was a really, really good battle. I mean, he played really well. I had to really work to get it there. And like I told you guys, that Corsola against the Butterfree was really risky. If I hadn't got a critted, or if I had just went for the Aqua Jet, like I said, I don't know why I went for Waterfall. I was just like, I'm definitely going to live, so Waterfall is definitely going to break the sub more so than Aqua Jet, but then it's like I got critted, and I'm like, fuck, I just fucked myself over. Like, if I hadn't went for Aqua Jet, it obviously would have broken the sub. It's a fucking Butterfree, you know, they're not bulky. So I really did kind of shoot myself in the foot there, but I came back, and, you know, like I said, it was a really good battle. It was a tough opponent, and that's exactly what I like, a challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys appreciated how much effort we both put into this battle. And I hope you guys come back and see the battles next time. And I look forward to the next time you are watching one of my battles. And see you guys all later. Peace.